Ukrainian servicemen have acquired and used deadly drones to attack Russian invaders on the battlefield in order to push back against the ongoing invasion. Ukrainian servicemen have been using deadly Bayraktar TB2 drones on Russian troops in their latest bid to end the invasion. Russia has been invading Ukraine for over 5 weeks, and NATO allied countries have been sending Ukraine's army top-of-range military equipment and supplies to help slow the Russian onslaught on their country. Military analyst Cedric Leighton said the new weapons play a significant psychological role in the war. Mr. Leighton said, "The terror aspect of these weapons is a significant psychological factor on the battlefield. Unlike massive military drones which fly hundreds of miles an hour over vast distances, often to drop missiles and return home. Loitering munition drones are fast. The Bayraktar TB2 300, for example, weighs more than 6 pounds, launch quickly and easily. It will cruise at 300 miles per hour for 45 minutes whilst onboard cameras and GPS hunt for nearby enemy assets." Speaking about long-range weapons, Ukrainian engineer Eugene Bulatsev told The Times, "This is the cheapest and easiest way to deliver a punch from a long distance, without risking civilian lives." Speaking to Sky News about the use of weaponry, Defense Secretary Ben Wallace said,
"What are you hoping to get out of this meeting?"
Well, I think we've got an agenda that was set by us by the Leaders' Conference in December, the successful UK-hosted NATO conference, and that work stream about building NATO capacity in cyber and hybrid is going to be really, really important. So it's quite a workmanlike type event at this meeting of ministers. We'll obviously ask questions about Iraq and Afghanistan and what next. But I think that's what we're hoping to get out of it, the deliverable aims as a result of the NATO declaration.
Mr. Wallace described the Ukrainians as having a very clever plan for the war.
Well, you know, the NATO mission in Iraq does some elements of training. There is certainly an opportunity to do more of that training. At the moment, you know, unilaterally or bilaterally, we do other tasks in Iraq. And so I think this is really exploring that if the United States decides that it's going to do less in that field of nation building or security or capacity building, is there scope for NATO or anybody else to step up? And it's definitely in Britain and Germany's interest for Iraq to be stable, for Iraq to be able to deal with its own problems, and we should help it get there.
European and NATO-aligned countries have been scrambling to give weapons to Ukraine. Finland decided to get involved by sending a massive shipment of up to 2,500 assault rifles, which included 150,000 bullets and ammunition for guns.